We were told industrial farming was a miracle of efficiency, a triumph of human ingenuity over the chaos of nature. But in 2026, the mask is slipping. We aren't just losing soil health, we are losing sovereignty. What we see on the surface as a food crisis is actually a structural takeover of the planet's most vital resources. A $13.8 trillion global system has quietly privatized the building blocks of life. From the patents on the seeds to the corporate control of the water, nature is being re-engineered into a corporate asset. This is the story of the great resource monopoly, a system designed to turn a human right into a high-yield speculative investment. Look at the consolidation. 50 years ago, thousands of independent companies provided our seeds. Farmers traded them, saved them, and improved them over generations. Today, just 4 entities control over 60% of the global market. They don't just sell products, they own the intellectual property of the food you eat. When a seed becomes a patent, the cycle of life becomes a subscription model. You no longer own your food, you lease the right to grow it. This creates what we call the efficiency trap. By monocropping for profit, we've stripped 30% of the world's arable land of its vitality in just a few decades. If the soil is dead, as we discussed in our analysis of the soil paradox, the farmer becomes trapped. They become dependent on a specific chemical suite, fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides, provided by the same monopoly that owns the seed. It is a closed loop. A vertical integration of nature that is designed to extract wealth from the land, not provide nutrition to the people. The financialization of these resources is the final stage of this takeover. In the last 24 months, water rights across the globe have been reclassified. They are no longer just a public good, they have been turned into environmental asset classes. They are being traded on Wall Street like tech stocks or gold. For the first time in human history, the basic requirements for survival, the water we drink and the land we walk on, are being treated as speculative, high-yield investments for the top 1%. When survival becomes a commodity, the price is always higher than humanity can afford. But the human cost is where this tragedy becomes personal. As the system prioritizes yield, uniformity, and global shipping resilience, the actual nutrient density of our food collapses. We are eating more volume, but being nourished less. Our bodies are physically full, but biologically starving. This isn't a breakdown of the system, it is a feature of a model that values shelf life over human life. It values the balance sheet over the biological reality of the consumer. The resistance to this monopoly isn't found in high-tech solutions or laboratory-grown alternatives. It is found in radical decentralization. It is found in the return to local seed banks, the restoration of regenerative soil, and the direct connection between the producer and the consumer. The monopoly only exists as long as we remain dependent on their proprietary loop. Every time you support a local regenerative system, you are reclaiming a piece of your sovereignty. Breaking that loop is the only way to reclaim our health, our dignity, and our humanity. Nature doesn't work on quarterly earnings or fiscal years. It works on cycles of decay and rebirth. It works on the principle of abundance, not manufactured scarcity. It's time we stopped fighting these cycles and started rejoining them. The $13.8 trillion system is massive, but it is fragile because it ignores the laws of biology. To understand exactly how the foundation of this system, the soil itself, was compromised, watch our analysis on the soil paradox next. Reclaim the knowledge, and you reclaim the future.